Okay, it's LP today. It's the Drive Time Show, and I'm catching up with the multi-talented and just gorgeous Eve.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. It's all happening for you. You know what? I'm so glad to see that you're back again.
Yeah, thank you.
And you know what I was kind of shocked with, right? 11 years since the last album. 10 years. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that because I grew up with your music as well.
It's been a minute. But you know, it doesn't seem that long because after Tambourine, I was supposed to put out a record after Tambourine. And that was shit. That still was a long time. But not 10 years. Not 10 years. So, yeah.
So the album coming up now, Lip Lock.
Yes.
There was a few names, wasn't it, happening with the album?
It kinda. I mean, it was other things when I was signed to Interscope. And when I left Interscope, it became Lip Lock. Or right around the time I was leaving Interscope, it became Lip Lock, which was... I don't know. I've been living with it for a minute, and then I just decided to keep it because I just like the name.
Because the album's been going... You've had the album for quite a while, or not?
This record, this particular set of songs you're gonna hear on Lip Lock are not the songs carried over. I just kept the name.
Okay. I was listening to it today and yesterday. Yeah. And you know what? You know when I've got your album, because you're coming back and you're doing the music, you know, like there's a lot of like fusion in like kind of poppy R&B, poppy hip hop, and I'm thinking, what's your album going to be like? Are you going to go in and it's going to be a big album, or are you going to go with the commercial flow of it? I love your album. You went in.
Oh, thank you.
I started writing down the tracks. And then in the end I wrote like 3/4 of the album, so I just give up. Can we talk about the features on it? Is it already out there? Yes. You've got features with Missy.
Yes.
Which is crazy. I'm glad she's back as well. I had to get
her on the record. I had to. I wasn't doing this record without her.
Because like I said, your album to me, like it goes in. It's a hip hop album. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It feels quite real. It feels like this is all down to you. Every track's what you wanted to bring, right? Yeah. Because like I said, I was just expecting. I'm not expecting the sort of
no, but I know music, exactly what you mean. And the thing is, I do have some fusion, but I felt like for me it was important. You know, it's been a long time. I felt like it was important for me lyrically to still be who, you know, what people I guess fell in love with me, like with Rough Riders. Like I'm a lyricist first, so I felt like it was important to do records that, I don't know, that were hip hop. Because
literally the tune that opens up the album, Eve, it's just like, wow,
thank you.
Off it goes. And you know what I want to ask you as well? Snoop Dogg is a feature on one of your tunes.
Yes.
Snoop Lion or Snoop Dogg? What's happening? I'm confused.
You know what's so funny? People keep asking me that. I just call him Snoop.
Yeah, let's just stop there. It makes sense.
That's it.
So what's the plan now then? Obviously your album's coming out. What's the main focus on this year? And is there like a 5-year plan or?
No, I'm happy with this record. I'm already actually thinking about the next record, which is crazy. But you know, like I'm just gonna have fun with this record. I think there's a lot of good singles on this record. I want to perform. You know, when I came out, you know, hip hop wasn't invited to like the festival life. Yeah. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. Just run around and have a good time.
So the single "Make It Out This Town."
Yes.
Featuring
Gabe Supporter from Cobra Starship. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, a lot of people don't know him over here.
You can do that.
A lot of people don't know him over here, and I picked him because he's actually a friend of mine. I really just thought he's talented. But the single. Is dedicated to an organization I work with called Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, and it's basically just dedicated to them and their mentoring program. So
it's all exciting times again.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of acting over the last few years as well. Is there any more of that in the pipeline as well?
Definitely. I kind of know. I keep telling people like my grown-up life is production. Like I love producing. I love figuring out how a shot comes together and how long it's going to take to get the shot. So I want to be behind the camera.
Because you know what I noticed as well, just looking through some bits, Flashbacks of a Fool with Daniel Craig.
Yes.
I was like, you worked with Bond.
Yo, for real.
Bond.
Can I tell you something? I gotta be honest. I thought he was gonna be so stuck up, and he was the coolest dude. Like the first thing I said to him was like, "I'm so happy you're not an asshole." Like, I swear to God. And he was the sweetest, coolest. We spent 2 weeks together in South Africa, and it was one of the best times. He punched me in the nose as well.
Wow. Okay.
Not on purpose, but it was kind of amazing. Like, yo, I just got punched in the nose by Bond. Like,
does this kind of make you like kind of a Bond girl-ish now? Because you
obviously,
it has to be.
Obviously,
Eve the Bond girl.
I don't know why no one else came up with that. I like that.
Exactly, that's what it's about. Just sticking on the acting bit for a little bit longer. Like obviously, you said you like to be behind camera and that sort of stuff. Is there any like major roles you would like to do?
Absolutely, my dream role. my dream director, Quentin Tarantino.
Really? Yeah.
I would love to just be in an action film, killing somebody, slapping somebody. I don't care. Whatever he wants me to do, I want to do it. I love him.
These films are brilliant. They are brilliant.
Yes, they're amazing. Although I haven't seen Django yet.
No, not right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's out here yet.
You know, because I saw him on a show in, I can't remember what show it was. It might have been Jonathan Ross show or something. Yeah. And he was on there, and there was 2 actors there, and like within 10 minutes, he's got these guys upstanding, and then they're doing a shoot, and he's on his knees, he's walking. I was like, wow, this guy.
He's amazing. He is amazing. I've met him a few times, and he is crazy, but he's amazing. He's talented.
Have you hinted to him, like, come on?
No.
Come on.
I'm thinking about writing an email or a letter or something.
I'll phone him later. I'll make sure.
Please do. Call him for me.
Just going to quickly talk about, you know, like the X Factors and the Voices, reality music shows. I just want to know your view on them, really. What do you think?
I think I get why they're popular. I don't watch them. I kind of like the voice over, like an X Factor kind of situation. But I don't, like I said, I don't really watch them, so I can't really say. Because
a lot of artists think like it's the cheat way in, but to me, I'm like, whatever way gives you a break,
100%. See, to me, it's not a cheat thing; it's more of a judging thing. Like I think it's, you know, entertainment purposes. I get it, but it's just for me personally that it's a judging thing. I feel the same way as you. Like that's the way to make it. Do it.
You've been living in London for a while, right?
I've been.
Are you still living here?
Yeah.
So we got a test coming up for you.
Oh man, I don't know. Yes. Listen,
it's not a full test. It's kind of like you live in London.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we've got to test you on your Cockney rhyming slang.
Oh man. Okay. I know a little.
Do you know a little bit? We'll start off a bit easy, right?
Oh man.
We've got 10. So we'll mark you out of 10 till you get.
Okay.
Dog and bone.
Phone.
Yes.
That's the one I know.
That's the only one.
Wait, I might know more, but let's see.
Rosalie. T. You helped her.
No, she did.
Whistle and flute.
Oh, I know this one. Whistle and flute. Boot? No. Titties? Oh, suit.
I was putting my top there just to say, like a suit. And you
I like that.
We like that.
That didn't rhyme. So sorry.
Boat race.
Ooh. Chase?
Face.
See, I don't know all these.
So you could be like, you could look at someone and say, I don't like your boat race.
I like that. I'm using that.
Hank Marvin.
Starving.
Yeah.
Only because of the commercial. Only because of that crazy commercial.
Mince pies.
Eyes.
Yes. You're doing really well. I'm really surprised. Adam and Eve.
Oh, I know that one. I don't know. I forgot. Believe. I forgot.
Pen and ink.
Stink.
Yeah.
Is it? I was guessing.
I didn't even know this one.
Did you?
I'm Googling this stuff thinking, what are they?
guessed that one.
Down to last 2. China. So it's like, you alright, China?
Like,
you alright, mate? China.
Okay, China.
And on your loaf.
Oh, toast.
Head.
On your
loaf.
On your head?
Yeah, loaf.
On your loaf heads. Oh, okay.
You know what? So really, I've got to give you like at least 8 out of 10.
Yes.
There's one other question I always ask. It has nothing to do with this at all. Okay. On my shows, I'll give quick fire questions to the guests and that will come in, and we always end on a bonus question. Okay. And this is my bonus question, right? One of these ladies is known as my wifey from another lifey.
Okay.
Beyonce or Rihanna? Which one do you prefer?
Do I prefer?
And then you can say which one you reckon is my wifey.
That's hard. Because I really do. I fuck with them both. So I would say. I don't know. That's hard. I ain't even gonna lie. Because it's a mood. It's for my different girls.
What one?
When I'm feeling, I would say Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna's good for striptease in the bedroom.
See, I love you saying that. So, how long you been in London then? You haven't been back?
I only been here like a week. I leave this weekend, and then I'm back. I have to do promo in the States, and then I'm back here to do more promo.
So you live here for, how long have you lived here for?
Almost 9 months.
Almost 9 months. Yeah. Are you missing anything from back home? Was it too early stages yet?
No, you know what? I go back so often. So I'm like 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here. It's nice. It's a nice little...
Is it like if you're hungry and you really want some food in America, you just book a flight and like, you know what, I'm just going to eat that and I'll come back?
No. I mean, you know what's crazy? What's crazy to me is that when I'm there, I miss being here. Like, I'm like, oh, I miss...
Really?
I mean, it helps that my man is here as well. So, you know, but I'm like, damn, I miss London.
So you miss him, that's what it is, don't miss London.
I do miss London, though, but I miss my boo-boo more.
Right, again, let's just run over your album. So your album comes out 3rd of June.
Yes,
It is a great, great album, like I said.
Thank you. That makes me so happy, thank you.
Track after track, I started writing it down, and in the end I was writing down every track. So I've even got the track down here from, featuring Dawn Richard. Richard.
Yes, Richard.
Are you close friends
She's
with her?
amazing. No, but we just support each other because she's independent like I am. And it was one of them things like, yo, you're dope. Yeah. Let's do a record together. Like, let's make it happen. And we've been supporting each other, so
see what it is.
Sleeping on her.
I wanted to check up on her, see, right? Because she was meant to come on my show about a month back.
Oh, yeah.
And she said her flight was late. And I didn't know if she was lying or if I believed her. No, can I tell you something about her? I met her family. Like, I went to see her show in New York, and I met her mother. She's from New Orleans. She can't be fake. Like, people from New Orleans, they're like Southern, like I believe her. 100% real.
Yeah.
So your single, when's that out? Is it out now?
Yeah, it's out now. Yeah, Make It Out the Sound is out now. Yes, go get it. The next track though is Eve. I'm putting that out
Eve,
next,
yeah, because I was looking at something up online today, and I remember you saying something there about Eve's the next one to drop. And you're really excited, I think, more for that one, right?
Only because I love Make It Out the Sound. Let's not get it twisted. Like, yeah. I think Eve is all me 100,000,000%, and I think it's a nice way to come back.
It's true. It's true. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Good luck with everything. Make sure you tell everyone right now where they can hit you up on Twitter and follow you and keep everything going on.
Yes, talk to me. I talk back. Hit me on Twitter @TheRealEve, Instagram @TheRealEve, Facebook like me @TheRealEve.
Have you got a lot of fake Twitter names on there?
No, you know it's crazy though. I used to be Honey Rider 3, like that's just a name, and
Honey Rider
3, and this chick or dude, I don't know who it was, started pretending to be The Real Eve, like my Twitter account, and we had to shut him down. But then when I shut that down, he tried to be Honey Rider 3, so we had to shut that down. I was like, damn, this dude is persistent.
The name Honey Rider.
Persistent, yeah.
So the album,
by the way, that was the first Bond girl ever.
The first Bond girl ever
was named Honey Rider.
See that there's your part there ready for you. So the album again, 3rd of June, it's coming out, and the single is out now. Make It Out of This Town.
Yes.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Enjoy the sunshine a little bit.
Yes,
because we don't get much of it. Obviously, you must know that by now.
No, I do.
And yeah, good luck with everything. See you soon.
These bitches wanna settle you. Gotta say you on my short list of few. Them other dudes is okay, but I'm feeling you. Want you in the best way. What you gonna do about it? Why don't you just test me? You won't want to do without it. No, I'm coming at you hard, eating the thug. And I ain't giving up till I get that gangster love.